Hi, Synth Hefner. I just thought I'd come on and do a quick video here. And I've got Gizmo with me. And yeah, so let me get a little comfortable here. Let's fix the robe. All right. So I really don't know what I'm going to talk about today, except for, well, a couple of things, actually. I'd like to cover the new RD78 again, which I think is going to be a smashing drum machine, and it is on sale right now. And you can, I believe, order it right now. It's what, $199? Is that what it is? I can't read the comments, so welcome whoever is in the comments field. Thank you for joining Synth Hefner in the synth manor here at Echo Craft's home. So anyway, yeah, the CR78 or RD78, Behringer RD78 is really cool, and it's definitely on my radar. I am getting the LM first though, because I really want that synthesizer drum machine sampler, because that's really what it is. And you know, it's a copy of the Lynn drum, obviously. And I think that it's just going to be fantastic. And then later on, I'll probably end up getting, I have my eye on the grind. And that's one of the things I want to get to, is I love the sound of the grind. I love the way the grind looks. I love the way it sounds. And I love the different waveforms and things that it comes with, which I find very interesting as well. So those three things will be hopefully on their way. And that's kind of what originally the LM is going to be the first thing. But, you know, all that being said, you know, that's a lot of Behringer gear, right? And I'm a Behringer guy. The Samurai calls us the Behringer Bros, right? And, you know, I really like Behringer stuff, and I'm not going to stop talking about it. And I know there are a lot of haters out there, and people that don't like Behringer, and people that won't talk about Behringer because they were, quote unquote, told not to. I don't know. Is that a rumor? Is it true? Is it false information? Is it you know, a lie? Is it what is it, misinformation? Isn't that what we call it today? You know, so I don't care. Being Synth Hefner, Echo Craft / Echo Craft, I don't care. I'm gonna do what I want. I'm gonna buy what I want. I'm gonna play what I want. You know, I'm not under any any contracts or what's the other thing, where you sign I don't know what the hell it's called, I forget. But anyway, I didn't sign anything. I'm not sponsored by Behringer. I'm not sponsored by Roland or Moog or, you know, ASM or any of those companies. That's another thing. I love my ASM Hydrasynth. I think it's a great synthesizer. Apparently, you know, if you're a Behringer guy, you're not supposed to talk about, you know, ASM. I don't know why. You're not supposed to really talk about anything, I guess, right? Which I think is a crock of shit, pardon my language. And so, you know, I just think that, you know, I've been cooped up in this manner for a few weeks now, but actually a month, because of this wonderful jelly eye that I have. It's great. But, you know, it's given me a lot of time to do things and think and hang out with my puppy, and, you know, really haven't been able to go anywhere. Today it snowed. You know, the past few days it's been like, you know, first it was like 8 degrees, and it was 16 degrees, then it was like 19 degrees, then 30, then back down to 6. So I don't go anywhere, and I can't drive anyway because I can't see. So it gives me a lot of time to think and reflect and basically find out where I am with my synthesizers. I was going to start off the video like clickbait and say, I'm here to talk to you about video games. Although I do like video games and I play them. I haven't been able to play a video game because of my eye. Try playing a video game with one eye, and the other eye is like jelly and it moves. It's wonderful. it's a phenomenon. You know, maybe people do things, maybe they want to see that. I don't want to see that way. Hopefully this is going to clear up in the next few weeks and I'll be okay and back to normal. I don't know what that says. It's a long message in the chat. I can't see it. So yeah. And anyway, so I didn't even bring my iPad out with me today. Usually I show you my iPad. I just thought we'd have sort of like a little fireside chat kind of thing, right? Where we just talk about, I just talk about the products that I'm interested in. And, you know, a lot of people are pressuring me, well, aren't you going to get the Wave, the Behringer Wave? And I said, no. I like it. It's nice. It's a pretty blue color. A lot of bell sounds. I don't need bell sounds. You know, a lot of people are asking me, are you going to get any of the new stuff that's out that we're at NAMM, and it's NAMM, pronounced NAMM, by the way, not NAMM. So get that straight, Samurai, because you always say NAMM. Is that NAMM? Nom. It's NAMM, National Association of Musical Merchants. And I guess a lot of the stuff wasn't plugged in, and people didn't cover it because of that, which I think it's a crock as well, because you still had the LM there ready to go. You had the BX1, which is, I don't know much about the BX1. I don't particularly, I haven't heard it. I haven't had hands on it, so I don't know what, other than the videos that I saw. But even at that, the BX1 wasn't really fully functional. It was actually missing some of the effects banks on it, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, wasn't impressed with that. But, who knows? We'll see what happens. But, as we see more and more things come out of the, into the wild, and we see those things come out, maybe we'll be able to see that stuff, right? What do I have here? Oh, hold on, let me just take a look at this. Okay, there we go. Just got to get rid of that message. I have a winter storm watch warning coming up on. This is all done with my phone. My God, stop. This keeps popping up. I don't care. Unbelievable. So anyway, yeah, so there was a lot of stuff that was, at NAMM, Behringer being there. Apparently, Behringer was there. It's been 10 years since they've been there, and some people saying, well, why would I cover that stuff if they've already seen it? It's already been out. Why would I cover it? Why would I show it? Why would I go there and look at it? I've already seen it. I've already seen videos of it. Because you could put your hands on it and play it. Why else do you want to go to NAMM? You want to go and look at things, touch things, play things. Sorry. I get a little carried away sometimes. But yeah, so and then there were other things that weren't turned on, like I guess they have the clone of the JPX or the Jupiter X or whatever it's called, and that wasn't turned on, and people were like, well, it wasn't turned on. Why would I want to go to their booth and see it? Because they haven't been there in 10 years. God, I just don't understand the mentality. I don't understand it. Some people are going, oh, I really don't like going to NAMM. Then don't go. It's real simple. I liked going to NAMM. Little story, because you know how Hefner, Synth Hefner likes to tell a little story. Little story. Way back in the 1980s, I had some friends that worked at some big name music stores, and they always got to go to NAMM because those are the guys who went, the vendors and the retailers. And, I always wanted to go, and I could never go because obviously, I wasn't part of that little group because I didn't work at one of those stores or what have you. And so when I had the chance, when I worked, I was a member of the Recording Academy, the Grammys, right? When I was a member of the Grammys, you get little perks, right? And one of them was you got your ticket for either $25 or $50. You can go to the NAMM show. And I said, said to my wife, you want to go to NAMM? And she was just like, really? I don't want to. What do I want to go there for? Well, the nice thing is that she has a niece that lives in California, right outside of Anaheim. And I said, well, you can go visit your niece, and then we can go to the show. And, I said, you're going to be blown away because you can probably see a bunch of rock stars that you'll recognize and all this stuff. And actually, we had a really good time. She had fun. We got to see Peter Frampton play. We got to meet Carmen Appice from, the drummer who played with Rod Stewart. He played with, who else? Vanilla Fudge and Black Sabbath, and his brother played with Black Sabbath. So it was an experience. So we got to hang out with Carmen Appice, which was fun. We went early in the morning when they first opened, and he was there at a booth. Calzone, they make what do you call it? Oh my God, I'm an idiot. They make cases and stuff for drums and for guitars. And so I guess, I don't know, I guess Carmine maybe owns Calzone, or he's partners with it or whatever, he's repping it or whatever. And he was there, and he was also promoting his book. We took pictures with him, we talked to him, and we actually bought a book from him. My wife read the book, I haven't read it yet. She said it was awesome. It was all about Rod Stewart days and all, the partying and things that went on. And she said it was really good. Well, anyway, so I was really excited to go to NAMM because I got a chance to go and I saw Leader Ford. I've been to NAMM three times. 2 winter NAMMs, 1 summer NAMM in Nashville. Nashville was great, smaller, whatever, right? The biggest thing in Nashville was there was hardly any synth stuff there, but it was all, Nashville obviously is the kingdom of guitars and guitar pedals. And the pedal area was unbelievable. Guitar pedal area was fantastic. And, I got a chance to sit on the big Gibson throne with all the guitars. It looks like the Game of Thrones, but instead of swords, they're all guitars. I got pictures of that with me sitting on it and blah, blah, blah. And I met a bunch of people that I knew that worked for Fishman, and it was a good time. So I met some people, and I saw some people. And anyway, I had been wanting to go to NAMM all those years and never got a chance to go. And I got a chance to go that time, and I couldn't wait to go back. And I can't wait to go back again. I know people that have gone to NAMM every single year because of the companies they work for, and they get tired of it. I get that. But if you're just, an enthusiast or a YouTuber, or somebody who's just basically interested in music and gear, why wouldn't you enjoy going? That's my question, because you get to see stuff. A lot of people's like, well, that stuff comes out before NAMM now, so there's no point of going. Well, yeah, but there's things there that doesn't come out because they're small companies. They don't have the advertisement financially in their pocket to go and just put out adverbs everywhere. They don't have that. So they go to NAMM and they show their product. I got to meet the guys at Hoser. They were great. They sent me a big box of stuff for free, right? All this day, what do you want? I said, well, I need this, and this. I need some of these cables too. And they were like, okay, we'll send it to you. So I gave them my business card. Boom, they sent it to me, right? Amazing stuff, right? I gave t-shirts out to people for free. People gave me stuff. I got to meet the guys from Strymon. It was a blast, right? And I had really cool conversations with people. I got to meet Tom Holkenboom, Junkie XL, who worked with Hans Zimmer and who done phenomenal on his own with making, he did the whole soundtrack to Mad Max. I got to meet with him and talk to him for a little bit. Why wouldn't you want to go? And then I just saw pictures of people going to NAMM, and was it what's the guy? Dr. Mix, right? Is that his name? And he's watching Stevie Wonder play on stage. You get to see people like that, celebrities like that. I was in a booth when I went in 2020, and Stevie Wonder and his entourage walked by me. I don't know where they were going because I was talking to the Korg rep. I was talking to Luke. And like, you know what I'm saying? Like I met Mark Dowdy there. I got to talk to him. I met Mr. Suit and Tie guy there. I got to talk to him. I got to talk to Simon the Magpie. And the list goes on. I got to hang out with David Arlen from Roland. Fantastic guy, super nice. talented. I mean, it's just crazy, the people I got to meet and associate with and rub elbows with, and you know, and you know, I looked for Sonic State. I couldn't find them. I don't know where the hell they were. I wanted to say hi to Nick Batt and stuff like that. And I 2 years in a row, I couldn't find Sonic State. I don't know why. I even went to where they said they would be, and they weren't there. However, I do know that they did something. The hotel I was staying at, I think they threw Mark Dowdy in the pool. I don't know if I'm wrong about that or whatever. I'm pretty sure it was him. But anyway, so why wouldn't you want to go? Why wouldn't you want to invest in the money? I paid the first year I went, paid $25 a ticket for my wife and I. You know, plus, you know, I stayed in a hotel that was probably like maybe 4 blocks away. The second time I went, I paid $50. I got to stay in the Marriott, which is literally you walk out the door and you go right into the convention center. The Marriott and the Hilton are right there, and the convention center is right in the middle. And so I got to stay there, and I got into bands playing in the hotel, and it was just, I mean, it was just the ultimate music experience. And if you love music and you're a musician, don't tell me that you're tired and you don't want to go there ever again, or you know, well, it's too noisy. It is noisy. It's wicked noisy. It's overwhelming. You know, it's like you go into the drum section, there's drummers playing everywhere. There's drum sets set up everywhere. I played a drum set. It was great. I had a blast. I'm looking forward to going back. 2026, I'm going. I don't care. I'm going. If nobody wants to go with me, I'm going by myself. You know, I missed it. It was fun. I had a lot of fun. I met a lot of people. Why wouldn't you go to the Behringer booth? You know? I guess a lot of people, their videos are starting to trickle in now, but I've done a lot of research on it, and there's not a lot out there. You would think that all the big influencers would at least go by. They haven't been there in 10 years. That's my point. I don't get it. You know? Even if you went by and just take your camera and say, well, Behringer's here. They haven't been here in 10 years. There's nothing really here that interests me, but I just thought I'd throw that on the channel. Nothing. Why? You know, we always kid around to the synth mafia. We always kid, you know, we always say the dark arts. We always talk about shit like that, me and Samurai, right? Are we wrong? The Illuminati, the synth Illuminati. Are we wrong? Hush, hush. Don't talk about Behringer. I don't get it. You know? Again, I don't give a fuck. Okay? Because I'm gonna buy the LM. I'm gonna buy the RD78, and I'm gonna buy the grind. Right? Because I like them, because they sound good and they're inexpensive. I don't have to sell my right ball, okay, to grab one of these synthesizers, because I like my balls, okay? They're my balls. Nobody can have them. I'm not selling my balls to buy outrageously priced synthesizers. I got a little secret, but I can't tell you because it's a secret. And if this goes down, for what I'm gonna pay for it, I'm still not going to tell you where I got it, but if it goes down and it's real and it's a real deal, it'll prove that this shit that we pay through the nose for is all bull. Companies are ripping us off. Okay? Let me adjust the camera here. I know I'm ranting. I got excited. I got to calm down. I got to chill. Synth Hefner. Synth Hefner, Synth Hefner. Oh, sorry. Anyway, so do yourself a favor, right? Behringer's just dropped all their prices. It's crazy. You should see some of the prices. I wish I had my iPad to show you. Go on to Sweetwater, go on to Behringer's site. They just dropped all their prices dramatically. Not like a few pennies here and there. Why? I don't know. Some people say, well, maybe because it's the Chinese tariffs. that Donald Trump's putting on. No, it ain't that, man. Go check it out. They're really, the prices are stupid. I don't know. I would just like you to just check out Behringer gear. You know, people are like, I would never buy a piece of Behringer gear. I would never in a million years, I would not own a piece of Behringer gear in my studio. Whatever, man. You know what? I love to make music, and I like using gear. I like playing with gear. I like demoing gear. I like tweaking. And if I can get something less expensive than something out there that's like $5,000 that does the same thing, that's what my pocketbook is. Why do you think? That's why I'm Synth Hefner. Okay? That's how people that have money save money. They don't spend a lot of it. I don't have any money, by the way. Just thought I'd let you know that. But I mean, it just goes to reason that you know, you want to be able to enjoy your craft, and if you don't have to spend a whole lot of money to do it. I mean, I've got guitars that are, you know, $2,000 guitars. I've got synths that are $2,000. They're $2,000. Why? Because I like them. I wanted to buy them. But Behringer keeps coming out with shit that I want. You know what I mean? Like, what am I going to sign an NDA and say, oh, I can't, with Roland right now, can't be talking about Behringer because can't do that. They cloned a lot of our stuff. Shh. Oh, he's a horrible person. He's a horrible man. He's a horrible businessman. He stole from everybody. He put everybody out of business. What else did he do, guys? What? Oh, he made a pedal with some long-nosed dude on it and said it was anti-Semitic, and the guy's not even Jewish. I'm gonna get tons of shit for this. You know what? I don't even care. I don't care anymore. I don't care. I'm picking up I don't care. Synth Hefner. I gotta go. You know, like I always say, guys, thanks for letting me rant. Thanks for letting me rumble. You know, the trolls are gonna troll. The haters are gonna hate. The big guys are gonna come after me. They've already gone after Samurai. Whatever. You know, that's why we're called the Synth Renegades, because we don't care. We're just telling you we just figured what we're telling you is the truth. Who knows what the truth is, guys? Okay? Who knows? I want to get closer. Let me say it. Who knows what the truth is? We don't know. Right? They tell us, well, oh, that's not true. You know, there's lawsuits, there's civil suits, there's blah, 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 blah. How do we know? I haven't seen anything other than that cork guy with the nose and the freaking pedal. That's the only thing I've ever seen. Other people are like, oh, they ripped off patterns. Why are they still in business? Under the umbrella of Music Tribe are a ton of companies. So what, did Uli screw all of them over? Is that what he did? I don't know. You tell me. You tell me what misinformation is. You tell me what the truth is. I don't know what to believe anymore. In this fucking world that we live in, who knows, man? Who knows what to believe anymore? I don't know. You know? I don't know anymore. I want to live my life. I want to play music. I want to buy synthesizers. I want to enjoy the hell out of them. And that's it. We live on borrowed time on this planet. Borrowed time. I don't want to go after people. I don't want to start going after trolls. I don't want to do that shit anymore. I'm done. Done. My opinion's my opinion. You don't like it? Don't fucking watch my channel. Real simple. Change the channel. You have people running around going, oh, you can't say that. You can't do. I can say whatever the fuck I want. You know why? Because I live in the United States of America. America. Okay? And it's my opinion. And I'm tired of people telling me that I have to conform to your opinion. I don't. I don't. I don't have to. Not gonna. Not happening. Mingy, I just went off, didn't I? Wow. I'm really sorry, guys. Holy shit. Wow. All right. Anyway, like I always say, thanks for coming on. Thanks for hanging with me. Thanks for letting me rant. And, Synth Hefner wishes you love, peace, because I really mean that. I'm not a violent man. I am an angry man sometimes, but really, peace out. Stay frosty. Stay creative. Buy as many synths as you want. Doesn't matter who makes them. And stay frosty. You know what I'd say? Stay frosty. That means always look over your shoulder. Always look around where you are. Always keep your eye on the target. Stay frosty. Peace.